What's up, what it do, cyber world? It is your girl, the one and only Ash Brown, and this is the Ash Brown Uncensored Show. On this program, I talk a little bit about everything. It may be pop culture related, but it's probably Ash Brown related. Today, we're going to go the pop culture route, okay? Now, I'm going to leave names out because it just doesn't even make sense. I know they don't listen to the show, so they don't know that I'm talking about this to you. All of you that's listening. Okay, so I have a connection that I'm really starting to believe is obsessed with Beyonce and Jay-Z. The whole Knowles Carter, like this person is obsessed. It's actually quite saddening. And I'm like, are you obsessed because they have money? Because they're known? Like, I don't know where the obsession began, but this person never talked about Beyonce and Jay-Z before. Like, I don't know why all of a sudden now they care. So we were having a conversation, and they proceed to tell me, well, you know, Beyonce owes $2.5 million to the IRS. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Well, you know they're going to take her down for this, right? Beyonce's going down. She's going under the jail. And I'm like, she's not going to go down. I'm sorry. She and her team have been in this game long enough. They got it ironclad. Now, I don't know what exactly happened with the tax situation and what wasn't and who was stuffing pockets or whatever the case is. But I'll put every nickel and dime on. Beyonce is not going down. Beyonce's on tour. She's not, she is the least, isn't the least bit concerned about whatever may be playing off. And who knows? Her people, I wouldn't be surprised if they started up a story like that just to keep her name in circulation. Beyonce's smart. She don't play with her money, and she don't play with her tours. So, Beyonce's not going to jail. Well, you mark my words. You mark my words. She's going down for this. She's going to go under the jail. They're going to arrest her, and she's going to go away for tax evasion. Beyonce, it ain't even going to get to that stage. Do you understand? The thing about it is, for me, celebrity doesn't mean anything, really. I've been around A-listers, B-listers. I have seen them at their worst in some of their most vulnerable times. They are regular, everyday people. The only difference is they got a few more zeros in the bank than some of us. That's like the huge main difference is there's definitely some more zeros in the bank than the rest of us got. But they're everyday people. And again, Beyonce ain't no rookie to this. She not. So if by chance that something fell through and something wasn't put in order or something wasn't recorded or whatever the case is, it's going to be sorted. It's going to be packed and swept away. And we're not going to hear about it anymore. I'll even put, we're not going to hear about this anymore. When it's done and taken care of, it's going to be old news. There's going to be something else crazy and ridiculous that somebody in Hollywood is going to do, which is going to take up majority of this time. So when this person was talking like this, sometimes people, you have to just let them talk. You just got to let some people just talk, and talk. Because a lot of times, it's not even about you or the situation. They just want to be heard. They want to be heard. And I respect that and I recognize that. But also in my conscious mind, I know Beyonce's not going to jail. Are you crazy? They have too many connections. I don't know what's in their bank account. That's none of my business. I don't care to know. But I'll tell you this. Relationships, connections, hookups, a lot of times, that is way more valuable than any dollar amount. Loyalty, it adds up. It really does. And so I do not believe that Beyonce is going to jail. The Beehive can rest assured all is going to be well. But when people start talking crazy and reckless about people that they don't know, people that they will never meet in this lifetime. It's just, it's a wow moment for someone like me, because I'm like, you will never be in a social setting with Beyonce. You will never be in a social setting with her. Yet you want to crucify her because you feel X, Y, and Z things about what she's done in her music and her. And I've told y'all before, I am not a part of the Beehive. I don't subscribe to the Beehive. However, I do respect Beyonce's hustle, because that's what it's been. It's been one hell of a hustle. Who can sit up there and watch this girl go through 2 decades, nearly 3 decades of being in the industry and succeeding and being on top like she is? Now, I don't know all of the tactics that were used. That is not my business. But I can respect a black woman building herself from the bottom up. And that's including her daddy, and that's including her mama, and also including Solange. You got to give Solange her, because she did fill in when, 2 members had to get booted out. She did step up, and she stepped in. But it's interesting to listen how people talk about others that they don't know and that they will never know. And almost like they want to convict them, they want to crucify them and make a spectacle of it. Why? The bigger question is, why do you hate Beyonce? Why do you want to see her publicly humiliated? That's the bigger question of it. Like, what's really going on in your life that you want to see somebody else broken down publicly? I just thought that was interesting, because people say the darndest things, y'all. People say the darndest things. Anyway, so those are my little 2 cents. But I hope that you guys have a great day, that you have a phenomenal week, and I will holler at y'all later. Remember, if you're not already, follow me on across the socials, One Love Ash or Ash Said It. If you search Ash Said It, I'm going to pull up, because I should be the only Ash Said It around. So, that's the story. I'll holler at y'all later. Deuces.